Imagine you're young again. Imagine that your goal in life is to become a professional soccer player. Now imagine you get diagnosed with a disease that causes you not to grow anymore, and the treatment for that disease is $30,000. Now, you go ask your parents to see if there's any way they can help you so that way you can continue to play the sport that you want to play. Your parents say no. So your next option is to go shop yourself around and hope that a professional team comes and pays for your treatment. In this speech, I will tell you how one man named Lionel Messi did that. He was diagnosed with a disease, and he was able to get himself signed by a professional soccer team to help pay for the treatment. For those of you who don't know who Lionel Messi is, I'll give you a little bit of background information about him. To start, he is the current captain of both FC Barcelona and the Argentinian national football team. According to Sa Teja, a sports analyst for Sportskeeda online website, Messi holds the record for goals in the calendar year with 91. He also has two 60-goal back-to-back seasons with FC Barcelona. Messi has never won a World Cup, and he hopes to one day, even though he's pretty old for a soccer player. And if you guys watched ESPN at all over the summer, you would have seen Messi's name in the headlines. Messi almost signed a $700 million contract with Man City because Barcelona hired a new coach and the new coach and him did not get along. In Messi's childhood, he was born to a father who worked in a factory and a stay-at-home mom and had 3 other siblings. That's a pretty difficult situation to grow up in. So, his family would use soccer as like a therapy to help get over their situation of being poor. So Messi began to play street soccer, and eventually his grandma got him to an academy team. At the age of 11, Messi was dropped from his academy team because he was diagnosed with growth hormone disorder. This disease caused him not to be able to grow at the average rate of a normal person. The treatment for this disease was around $30,000. His parents had no way to pay for this, so Messi began to shop himself around. While he was shopping himself around, he got a call one day from the FC Barcelona, and they wanted him to come to Spain for a month so they could see how good he was. Messi impressed the coaches a lot, so they gave him a contract. This contract would pay for his housing in Spain and the treatment. This contract was written on a napkin, which is pretty funny, and this napkin is now in the Camp Nou Stadium. The coach that signed him, his name was Carlos Rayak. Carlos Rayak is probably considered one of the most talent-spotted coaches ever. So, after Messi's treatment was over, he began to play for Barcelona's youth academy team. He began to climb the ranks quickly and ended up being on Barcelona's A team, which is a step below their actual professional football team. When Messi got promoted, he became like the star of their team. He was the youngest player to ever score in a La Liga match. La Liga is the series that Barcelona plays in, and he is still currently playing on FC Barcelona. When we move past his childhood and look at his life today, as I said earlier, he is still currently the captain of FC Barcelona, and he still plays for the Argentina national team. Messi is considered one of the highest paid sports players in the world. He makes about $40 million a year just from soccer, and when you add his endorsements, he makes $126 million. That's pretty nice. He also makes $667,000 a week, according to Forbes' 2018 online website. Messi currently lives in Spain with his wife and their 3 kids. So if you go to Spain, you might be able to, spot Messi walking around. Anyways, Messi now has his own foundation to help kids and adults to pay for their treatments for the growth hormone disorder. It's pretty amazing that a guy who didn't have to pay for his treatments is now paying for other people to help them get better. This was according to Tej van Pettinger, a graduate from Oxford University, and he has also created an online website called Biography Online, which gives detailed biographies about famous sports players or just athletes in general. So, to conclude, Lionel Messi had a pretty troublesome childhood, dealing with moving away from your family at the age of 11 and almost not being able to play the sport that he loved to play. So if you take anything away from this, I just want you guys to remember that no matter what challenge you face, you can normally overcome it by just working hard and persevering.